Hello again, everyone. Today we're going to do something a little bit different, and I am taking a look at Sid Meier's Railroads. This is a fairly old game. It's a lot of fun. Basically, it is like a toy train set that you play with. It doesn't take itself too seriously. It has its roots in Railroad Tycoon, as you will see when we kick it off a little bit. But Sid Meier, who is one of the godfathers of the modern gaming industry, really wanted this to be a game that you just play. And one of the things I like about Railroads is you can do an entire game in a couple of hours, and it's something you can just relax and have fun playing. You don't have to get um, too into it. You can pause it, whatever. It's literally like playing with a toy train set. So let's kick it off.
Okay.
And we open with the guy going into his old train set, his layout. His favorite engine is in the box. Memories that it's evoking. That's a fun train too. Music comes in right at the
All aboard!
Okay, so the game lands us at the setup screen, and we'll start a single player game. With Railroads, you play different regions and different time periods. Like you have the Northeast U.S., the Central U.S., the Northwest, Britain, continental Europe, and all will have different trains and will focus on different eras. For this, we will do the Northeast U.S. and it starts in 1830 and runs through 1970. Just for grins, we'll randomize the landscape and the city locations, and we will have the maximum of 3 competing railroads. So let's kick it off and have some fun. the year 1830 and the United States has barely begun its epic journey down the tracks of railroad history. Only 23 miles of railroad exists today, but the future seems to stretch to infinity for those who control the rails. So we start at Baltimore and Frederick, Maryland. Wow, we're out in the sticks here. There's Philadelphia. So we'll be first. I think we'll set up a parallel track here, and you'll understand why in a bit. And curve it around so that it's not too steep. There, Philadelphia. We'll drop a depot in Philadelphia, set up a train, run passengers and rail between Philadelphia and Baltimore. So if we look up here across the top, you have your finance report, the competition. We'll want to buy some of our own stock here soon, so we can't be taken over. Victory conditions, we need to connect New York, Philadelphia, and Washington. By 1880, we need to upgrade the depots in those cities to terminals, and we need to deliver 50 carloads of immigrant passengers from New York to Washington, D.C. So it's really pretty critical to get New York and Washington connected to our rail line. Have Washington right here, Baltimore. So, well, our tracks are just really inconvenient. Let's set up. Tight turn, but yeah. What the plan will be to run over to Allentown, then make another twist and cross the river. And for the other cities. F Philadelphia needs to find New York. So where is New York? Click on jump to city, go to New York. York. There it is. Dover. York. We'll need to come across. Maybe we can skirt to the right a little bit. Not have to cross his rail with a bridge. As soon as that train drops its load here, build those rails. In a minute. So Lancaster has a paper mill there. Some wood supplying up there, but Baltimore does not need paper. We could actually buy newspaper and set up a nice little run there. Okay, the next engine is out, and we need to go ahead and upgrade that grasshopper because it is a terrible train. Okay, we have just enough money to build depot. Allentown and run a second train. Some more income coming in. Philadelphia. let's take center rail. I'm going to go ahead and build rail line out to this lumber yard. This, yeah, we'll have to build a small depot in Lancaster. And what we will do is just run that lumber down to Lancaster. Any of us have 50,000 to bid. There we go.
Aye. Yep. Ho. Anybody?
Yeah, you know, this early in the game, you can have it. I only have one tight turn on my entire map. So, Lancaster, 2 loads of lumber, and we'll take it to that paper mill. What does it cost? Newspaper. 500,000. Don't want to do that just yet. Next thing we want to do is connect Washington. Turn there. This little train. Go ahead and go to Washington. The further you move goods in this game, the more they're worth. So those passengers from Baltimore going all the way to Washington will be worth more. So now, what we want to do is extend this track to be the one we take down to New York. Got because he's competing with us for passenger traffic. Make almost a 90-degree curve. Oh well. There we go. So let's go ahead and start a train here. Tell it to wait till it's full with 3 cars. It's going straight to Washington. And it is a high priority train, so others get out of his way. So I can't make it a station. Have the money. Next thing I can do, go ahead and buy some of my stuff. Wow, 121,000. Who am I competing with him for? I could get him taken over. Super speed. Jim Hill. Where's Mr. Hill? Is it number 3? Start. So at this point, you can actually change the game speed and speed it up. Normally I wouldn't do that, but really just making the video for this. So, okay, we have 500,000. So we're going to go ahead and build a paper factory in Baltimore. And then we will change this train's loadout that it will run down to Baltimore at empty so it can make a fast run back. We upgrade this to a station, we will change cars quite a bit quicker. Now we need to upgrade New York and the air. Okay, so that's a big and upgrade this train. Station and the terminal. Over to Washington and do the same. Station and terminal. So Allen upgrade to a station. Oh, there was a newspaper in Allen. Run a spur line, but whoa! Accidentally deleted him. Okay, so this again. So something I can do now that there are two trains running along here. You can either run parallel tracks the whole time, or you can make pull-outs where they pass each other. Something that's you can have two trains in there. Let's go have another look at New York. How many passengers are waiting? By controlling interest in my stock and start looking at Jim Hill to see if I can buy him out. And since he owns quite a bit of J. Pierpont Morgan, if I buy him, I get control of those. Jay Cook is trying to buy my stock, but since I have a controlling interest, I don't have to sell the rail. Yeah, I think we have to buy that one. Increase pulling power once you have more cars. Oh, come on, guys. I'm going to get this. You should stop. It's mine, I tell you. So if we look at the patents, we have Westinghouse air brakes are now in the public domain. I think it's 10 years exclusivity. Um, steam turbine, it's public domain in 9 years. But we have some extra pulling power that others don't. Now, there is a refinery here. What does Washington have? Automobile factory and a food plant. Thing is still a little Norris. Oops. Now we can go ahead and have him do all 4 roads. Okay, so he can. Off that, and he could pick up passengers now that that's a city and drop them off. Pick up more paper. There we go. Making some money here. Okay, I need 6.2 million to buy him out. I think we just, yes, we met one of our victory conditions there. Ooh, the Mogul is a good freight hauler for early in the game. So let's switch. So if I built more railroad track here, Baltimore, and run it over here to Williamsport, Allentown Oil Company. Have a train, pick up oil, till it's full, take it, clear it, pick up manufactured goods, take them to Baltimore, have another okay. Nice little route going there. Oh, wait, we have not hooked up to Philadelphia yet. So, whoops. I'll get that done. Oh, it's too late. Thinking that Baltimore was Philadelphia. Okay, it is. He overran me. So let's change him to American. Let's get our money back. Extract. Whoops. Once more without coupons. This little thing he put over my rail here. Now there's quite a few more passenger traffic there, so what we'll do, we'll just fill this up and we'll make it mogul. It won't be fast, but we sure will be hauling a lot of traffic. 6.6 million. Philadelphia needs to be upgraded to a terminal. Here we go. New terminals open for business from Washington to New York City. Sitting in the dirt at the depot is a thing of the past. And we're building a lot of new rails, so I'm trying to spend the money on that. And I think we may be in trouble hauling 50 passengers. There's a steel mill. Not interested. Well, I'll buy it. He'll have to pay me every load of steel that he brings. Dig into his profits a little bit. $7 million. I don't see us making that by 1880. Just there's 50 passengers. Add 10-wheeler. Terminal. Look at our industry. Iron steel mill. I have already made 116,000 in revenue. I have a lot of incline people. Not buying my capacity to that. It's a 30 or 40,000 out of each run. Oh no, this has got to be interesting. Change the construct of this guy and go on up there. This guy we're going to convert just a regular. Breakdown. There we go. Let's add a little. We have 4 years to haul. Make it 13 carloads.
Good. Good.
That. Meyer 20 million. Oh. 7.7 million.
Good.
Increase our passenger by 25%. We do not get that. We should just stop. Lady at the back of the auction with the sun just won't stop sticking it in there. Now we can replace these moguls with consolidation. Really haul some. How we're doing here with this oil refinery, or the oil field has increased its output. Oh. Okay, this is an oops. Okay. Here we go. March 1881, so we missed our window to deliver 50
Good.
big piece. Knock yourselves out, guys. About 5 them out anyway.
Good.
Washington State. And you go ahead and buy all you want. Oh, look. One. And someone got liquidated. Now another 6.4 million. Draco orchestrates an amazing takeover. Jim Hill was dominated, analysts say. Movers and shakers. Someone had a sense of humor. Leave it at that. Now, since Washington is no longer wanting all of these immigrants, change up track here. Track. Oh, I forget how you eat terminal. I think I have to have trains. I will delete New York. Let's have him run back and forth. There he goes. And a new terminal. Now, here's where we're going schmancy. Yeah, cutting our maintenance costs is something we definitely want to do. Good. Station. Now, let's just run this parallel. Good. Build another terminal here in Frederick. Train. Go. We'll just have him haul passengers. Let's get back up our train here. And delete Allentown. Add some cars. Now I have another competitor. Ooh, so close. So very close. Oh, something's for sale. really up there on a interesting cliffside. You could run a line from over. This is going to be interesting. Glitch there. This game is a little unstable sometimes on newer machines. I'm not running it in compatibility mode or anything. You can almost always just go back to the autosave folder and have at it. But you have to speed it back up. You know, and if you were really doing this for something other than a YouTube video, certainly spend a lot more time running trains to resources and not be in such a hurry. Let's go to all of our trains. Consolidation. M to a Pacific. 10-wheeler can be a Pacific. This one. Yeah, this one. And this is how much our train, that particular train, has made. So, good routes. I'm not interested in building any rails in this one. I can now 11 million. Then we'll own all of our stock as well. Yeah, go ahead. You buy the patent because I'm going to buy you. And, you know, once in a while it's nice to play a game where you're building instead of blowing things up. So I do try not to make a habit of that. Efficient system when the trains aren't interfering terminal because we are changing cars there. Speed that up. And ooh, now I need 12.2. His value is going up as well. And those trains pass each other on different rails. We're almost to 12.2, but I'll bet we're over 13 now. Oh, 12.4. That way. Let's get this acquisition taken care of. Petroleum train should have done it. Bye-bye. There is one railroad. Stuck in the lines. Ooh, that Mikado. Could be the Mikado. The train will go a lot faster. Fully loaded. It. We have 7 trains. So it's not the number of trains, it's the efficiency of your routes where you make money. 1911, so now we just kind of clicking. Oh wait, look at the victory. We need to build a steel mill in New York by 1970 and haul 100 carloads of steel. So, New York steel mill. York will build an auto need to find the coal. About 2 of them down here. Wilmington. How do we get them to New York? Okay. Run. Parallel line again. While we're doing this, let's slow it down. Set amount of time to run 100 carloads of steel. Come out of the mountain right here. Right there. And I'm going to make this parallel track all the way back. So, one train here. Not in the right. Ah, hadn't built my terminals yet. That this track, so sure that I'm not getting in the way of whatever. Train here. Drop it to New York. Train here. Dropping it in New York. Well, then they got on the correct tracks. Thank you so much for that. New York. Have a train. So, fourth track.
All aboard!
Here. Record automobiles. This will be a really short route. Super efficient.
All aboard!
Train here. Here, hearing there. And he's on the right track. This be living right. Okay, I'll keep this He'll run his first couple of trains. I think we'll make the colors. So much faster. Going to say we could just split this train between steel cars and automobiles. Maybe let's see how that is. Terminal. Clear everybody. he won't spend time changing cars, so he should run faster and keep up with the supply. Back before it gets full, instead of having to get two trains tweaked. Working pretty well. Ooh, the P5A. That is actually an electric train. Getting the Golden State soon, which is my favorite steam train. Tearing it up. Train Empire. I could run another. If I were making this for anything other than a video, I would probably bring this lumber mill down, make furniture, haul it to one of these cities, have another spur line, passengers, but now I'm just pushing to get into the scenario. It's fun too, camera button. Click the mouse again and it'll release you. March of 1930, the Depression is in full swing. Steel heavily hauled. 63. So we're doing pretty well. The F series. Convert cargo passengers. Well, pick a long run passenger train and see how it does. 80 miles an hour. They're grabbing the track instead of him. That. See the speed of these trains that causes the other to not be able to keep up with them. There's the Golden State. Mixed cargo. Let's make one of these a Golden State.
All aboard!
December, Pearl Harbor's happening. And we have hauled our steel. That. Okay, 28 years to spare. But we couldn't do that with our passenger haul. Oh yeah, that thing leaving from behind, so go ahead and upgrade that. And for our other trains here. Very shortly we'll have the GP, which is what we picture when we see a train. There it goes. Little trains running all over the place here. October. It's passing pretty quickly. One month every 3 to 5 seconds. Okay, the GP. This thing changes everything. It runs 120 miles an hour, and it will haul 8 cars just as quickly as it'll haul 6 of them, or 2 of them. Let's look at all our trains. Go ahead and just upgrade them all to GPs. Look at that curve. You have to get to 5 cars before you even get any sort of a drop. Should be having some speed records set again. Because, well, it'll go 120 miles an hour and 5 cars. When it's in its slow speed, it'll still be going faster than the fast speed of other trains. All right, everybody, GP. Those things go. Coal train actually set a speed record. train out here. That's how it
All aboard!
Okay, 9 years. Pass in no time.
All aboard! All aboard!
Never did. Take Oh, what the heck? The reason these guys can't have rail too. Okay, we need those terminals. Oh, they are cities. No one likes sitting in the dirt.
All aboard!
Yeah.
All aboard!
Every city has rail spurs. Every city, not every outfield. Yeah, there we go. That's our little train setup. And we'll get to the end of the scenario here in just a moment. to go with the last few months. On your retirement, you embark on a new career as President of the United States. Guess that's because that's where railroad presidents retire. I don't know. That's some of the options: hobo, traveling circus freak, railroad worker, snake oil peddler, which snake oil peddler is better than a railroad worker. Anyway, so that is Sid Meier's Railroads. Like I said, it's a fun little game you can just sort of relax to, and you don't have to get too crazy with the strategic planning, and you can play an entire game in a couple of hours. So if you have enjoyed this, as always, or found it entertaining, I would really appreciate a like or a comment or even a subscription, so you'll get access to more or be notified when I post other things, which I will most certainly be doing. And in the interim, until the next time, go out and have fun gaming.